I just got to get out to the Middle East now, to our correspondent there, Leland Vitter, where you may be aware that Iran has been conducting some war games in the Straits of Hormuz, which are a critical waterway through which something like a fifth or a sixth of the world's entire oil supplies pass. And Iran is now threatening U.S. warships, as I understand it. Leland, tell us about that. How serious is this?
Well, I think you should start with this, Jonathan. The Iranian naval chief said, "We're not interested in warning the Americans more than once, and they should not bring their aircraft carriers back through the Straits of Hormuz to the Persian Gulf." The U.S. response could probably be summed up in basically saying, so what? They said, we're going to put our aircraft carriers and our naval ships through the Straits of Hormuz when we want, for whatever reason we want, as many times as we want. And the naval drill that the Iranians had been practicing for the past 10 days was heavy on the smoke and fire and a whole lot of threats, but didn't have anywhere near the kind of military hardware that experts say the Iranian Navy needs in order to actually follow through on their threat to shut down the Straits of Hormuz, which, as you mentioned, carries about a sixth of the world's oil supply through it. And the Iranians are threatening to shut it down if the world proceeds with more aggressive sanctions against their nuclear program. So this is the threat. If you try to cut off our money coming into Iran and go ahead and hurt our nuclear program, we're going to shut down the Straits of Hormuz. The video, though, doesn't show much. The one thing it did show was them using a surface-to-surface missile, which could be used against an anti-ship scenario, for example, against an oil supertanker, which would certainly cause a huge reverberation in the oil markets if they did that. However, there's a lot of history of the U.S. military being in the Persian Gulf and U.S. aircraft carriers being in the Persian Gulf. They are among the most formidable weapons in the world known to man and able to project force tens of thousands of miles away from their home base using their carrier-based aircraft.
Gak nyangka ya, ini tahun terakhir kita bareng.
Hari ini ku bahagia bertemu kawan-kawanku yang baru. Hari ini senang rasanya tinggal bersama di rumahku nan indah. Berlari menari di taman cinta, warnai hari-hariku. Adalah keluarga, kita semua bersaudara, bergandeng tangan, wujudkan segala asa dan cita. Di sini rumah kita, tempat kita berkarya. Ayo bersatu, curahkan segala apa yang kita